hair, I don't like them there. The first one is my shampoo and conditioner, and in general my hair care routine, because there is just absolutely no way I'm using Japanese shampoo on my hair again. Like, that never worked for me, and it won't work for me in the future most likely, because Japanese people have way thicker hair and high porosity hair, and I have very low porosity hair. And every time I used a shampoo in Japan, it made my hair or the top of my head so freaking greasy. It was disgusting. Like, just doesn't work for me. So if you have hair like me, I recommend bring your own stuff. You can try out things obviously, but if you have hair like me, like I said, it most likely won't work. The second thing I would definitely bring is a deodorant. I've said this in videos before, and someone was like, why would you say that? Isn't that obvious? I was like, maybe some people think they can buy it there. So don't think that. Bring your own. Trust me, deodorants are expensive and they don't work as well in Japan. And they only have like 1 or 2 international brands that I've ever seen. I think I've seen Dove before, and the rest is like Japanese brands. And Japanese people most of the time don't stink as much as Western people, because they don't have this specific gene, a lot of them, that makes them have an odor when they sweat. So bring your own stuff that you know works on you, that you know won't have to worry, because I'm telling you guys, last time I was in Japan in summer, I was sweating profusely. Like, I was in shock. Like, I have not sweat this much in my life before. I had to buy antiperspirant after this Japan trip, because I was in shock as to how much Japan was making me sweat, and I was like embarrassed, really embarrassed. Like, seriously, this was never seen that before. Get your deodorant, get your antiperspirant, and take it to Japan. The third thing is skincare, and I know a lot of people go to Japan, you know, to go shopping for skincare, makeup, clothing. I mean, look, I can get behind the makeup and clothing, but skincare, especially for me, I have super sensitive skin. Every little thing makes me break out. Air makes me break out. Like, I'm not gonna start experimenting. I did that. I regretted it last time I went to Japan, and my cosmetician was angry at me. Guys, I've spent way too much money in the last 3 years on my face to try and experiment now. I have what works for me. I take that with me, and there is no experimenting on my face. If you have sensitive skin and you're buying a ton of stuff and you're breaking out from a lot of it, like, just don't waste your money and use what you know works for you. For me personally, I have a Korean skincare line that works for me, and that is it. Like, I'm not using anything else, and I'm not touching anything else, because I know where that leads me. And also, what I did, and that was a mistake, was I bought a brand that I thought would be good for my skin, and I bought like 3-4 bottles and refills, and now I have them lying around not knowing what to do with them, because they literally made me break out. So don't be like me, and use what you know works for you, unless you can, you know, try out whatever you want because your skin doesn't react. Of course, if you're that type of person, do whatever you want. But if you're like me, just don't experiment on your skin, guys. It's not worth it. So yeah, these are 3 things I would definitely take with me.